Welcome to the Playbook for Amazon podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Lieber, and the goal of this podcast is to share what's working today that's helping my company, Turnkey Product Management, sell over 8 figures per year on Amazon for our clients. We will share with you the actionable steps, systems, and playbook that you can plug into your business to boost your sales on Amazon. Let's go. Hey, welcome to today's episode where we're going to be talking about what you need to do to maximize Q4 and the holidays, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and everything in between. It's all the strategies that we're using with our clients, and you'll be able to take these and apply it to your business, everything from promotions to inventory to anything that goes into maximizing your sales. And we also have a very special guest that I got to have this discussion with today, and I think we're really looking forward to it. So hope you enjoy. All right, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about everything you need to do to maximize Q4 and the holiday sales on Amazon. And today, we are joined by a very special guest. It is my cousin, Jenna Lieber, and she is not only my cousin, but also our full service director here at Turnkey. She has been with me since the beginning, in the very early days of Turnkey, and has been managing clients for a long time and coaching clients for a long time. Yeah, thank you so much. We're going to be, just picking her brain on what she's doing right now with our clients to maximize Q4. So thanks for coming on, Jenna.
Yeah, definitely excited to talk Q4 with you guys.
So yeah, let's just dive right in. So when ideally, Jenna, should you start planning for the holidays?
Yeah, so as far as planning for the holidays, we suggest planning at a minimum 1 month in advance. And I want you guys to think of the holidays as starting, honestly, the week before Black Friday. So that should be the starting point for you. Start planning for it a month in advance. The reason why we suggest doing this is there's a few things at play. So for example, you need to start putting together your promotions, right? Making sure you can set up your promotions correctly, making sure they're ready to rumble. Things happen, things get incredibly hectic in Q4. So setting them up as far in advance as possible is incredibly crucial. This also gives you time to put together the different marketing materials that you might need. So if you need an infographic or just a social media graphic in general, that can be incredibly helpful. And honestly, another thing we like to always say is give yourself time for any surprises. Truthfully, anything can happen in Q4. So that's why we really like to get that involved as quickly as possible. Why we also like to think about it far in advance is for inventory reasons, right? So quite honestly, you guys, you should be sending in your Q4 inventory now. Don't wait, send it in as soon as possible. The reason why is obviously during the holidays, you can anticipate that sales are going to increase, but I also want you to keep in mind, not only are you sending in all your Q4 inventory, but so is the next guy and the guy next to him, right? So every single seller is sending their inventory in. And when it comes to checking in inventory at the Amazon warehouse, the wait times will increase, right? So if you're used to them checking your inventory in within a few weeks, expect that to be a little bit longer, right? So it is really important that you guys are getting your ducks in a row for that, because if you don't have inventory in, that could really blow your Q4 sales, right? So as far as, planning out your promotions, we also think that planning them out ahead, you can really take advantage of different special promotions essentially. So some really cool opportunities that you might have already in your queue. We're at the end of September and we're already seeing Black Friday sales popping up in certain clients' accounts. So for example, you'll see lightning deals start to pop up, 7-day deals, and these deals, majority of the time you have to book months in advance. So the further out ahead you can plan the holidays, obviously the quicker your inventory will get in and the more opportunities you'll be able to take advantage of promotions-wise.
Makes perfect sense. Yep. Yeah. Earlier the better is always, the best way to do it. Because you don't want to, some of those deals will disappear or have deadlines to apply for. And so, try to do it months in advance if you can, because some of those deals can really make a big impact on your business. So, Jenna, talk about the promotional calendar. So it's a tool that we use with our clients and give to our coaching clients. Talk to them about sort of what that looks like and how they might be able to make one themselves.
Yeah, so the promotional calendar is really cool. Like Jeff said, we give it to all of our full service clients as well as our coaching clients. It is essentially just an empty calendar. Well, not empty. That was the wrong way of putting it. It's filled out with all of the different holidays that are here in the US. And we'll even go as far as adding little cute holidays like National Avocado Day, which was like last week or something. So really crucial time. But anyway, like, it's essentially a really great place to make sure you're not missing out on promotional opportunities. So the way we look at this promotional calendar is it simplifies the process. And it eliminates the likelihood of forgetting, Black Friday or Cyber Monday. It sounds so silly, but I know a lot of you guys are business owners. You're so busy. It really, all this stuff really can sneak up on you fast. I mean, I can't even believe that we're heading into Q4. It's crazy to even think about. This essentially makes sure that we're thinking ahead. This, you can't miss it if you're planning ahead for it, right? So again, it's a calendar where we will legitimately write out every single promotion that we are going to run on that given day. And that calendar does feature all of the holidays so that okay, so we have this holiday coming up. I know I need to run a promotion for this one. We have this holiday coming up, need to run a promotion for that one. This is also super helpful, especially in our team, right? We have multiple team members here working across multiple brands. So having this in place really helps when you have multiple people implementing these promotions, right? So this way, maybe you have a VA, right? So you can just hand them this promotional calendar and say, I would like to set up a coupon clipping for this product to give this dollar amount off. And the VA can go ahead and set that up for you. So that's another really great use for it, is essentially you can use it as a tool to get other team members involved.
Yeah. And if you are a brand that's using off of Amazon stuff, like when it's Father's Day or Black Friday and those holidays apply to your brand, you may want to also be including, Shopify promotions or social media promotions and giveaways and things like that. So it's something that can cohesively, you can use for basically a marketing calendar for your whole company. And, if you sell pet products, you should know when National Dog Day is, because that actually can be a really good holiday. And sometimes it's easy to forget, before it's too late. So that's why it's just good to have it on your calendar, on an annual basis. So just a couple tips there. So thanks, Jenna. So let's talk about when ideally you should set up some of these promotions on Amazon.
Yeah. So, as far as setting up the promotions, you should honestly have them set up as soon as you've finalized what those promotions are going to look like. And the reason why, just like Jeff was saying, different deals like lightning deals and 7-day deals, they'll have a time limit where Amazon will say you need to submit this by X date in order to be eligible for it. So the sooner the better when it comes to setting up these promotions, because sometimes opportunities will disappear as we get closer to the holidays. Again, like one really great example was actually this last Prime Day. You needed to submit your coupon clippings for Prime Day 2 weeks in advance to take advantage of their special merchandising opportunity. So that's one really great example. I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon has a very similar look going into Black Friday of this year, because they do consider Prime Day the Black Friday in summer. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have something similar this year. But like I said, we are already seeing Black Friday deals showing up in our deals tab for certain clients. So that's why it's set it up now, so you can even just see the certain opportunities. If it's on your brain, you'll be able to catch those things ahead of time.
Nice. So Amazon's always changing and coming up with new sort of deals or promotions or all sorts of strategies. So what are some of the best promotions that people should be testing and running in Q4?
Yeah. So, what's really cool about just, my position here at Turnkey is I really get to work with a bunch of different brands that are in different places just selling on Amazon. And every single one of those brands have different promotions that have worked for them in the past that might not work for another seller, which is super interesting. So there isn't like a simple answer as to what the best promotion is. So the first step I always tell people is I want you to check your promotional report and see what has worked for you in the past. So was it a coupon clipping? Was it a promotional code? Was it lightning deals? What has worked for you in the past, right? Because at the end of the day, what worked for you isn't going to work for somebody else, right? So, one really big focus we also put on is like, let's say coupon clippings are the ones that work for you. Should it be $1 off amount or should it be a percentage off, right? So there's certain things like that that are going to work for certain sellers that, might not work work for you. So it is important that you are checking that data, check your past history and see what has worked for you in the past. Quite honestly, a couple that our team really loves to do, our team loves to run coupon clippings that offer $1 off amount. I think what's really shown through that is people don't like doing math. So when you offer 10% off, that doesn't mean something to a lot of people. So, we really do tend to see that convert the best. And what's really cool is Amazon has just introduced coupon clipping ads where you can actually now set up an ad to show your coupon clipping when it is running, which is great. So that's more visibility and will help you convert a lot better. Now, if you have a large catalog and you have products that relate to one another, we recommend creating cross-selling opportunities using promotional codes. So you can create special buy one, get ones that will essentially help the customer purchase multiple units from you while getting a discount and saving. And then I also quite honestly recommend these 7-day deals that was just released from Amazon. We were one of our brands that we work with was part of the first group that was allowed to run a 7-day deal. And all I can say is they crushed it. So if you are being offered a 7-day deal, keep in mind, not everyone has that opportunity to use 7-day deals or lightning deals. So when those are offered to you, I understand they come with a high price tag, but keep in mind, not all sellers get that opportunity. So take advantage of that if they are being offered.
Yeah, and for these promotions, a lot of questions that I see people ask is, what percent off should I give? Is there like some secret percentage number that works perfectly for everybody? So what would you recommend when clients ask that?
Yeah. Again, I always say checking the promotional report, right? What has worked for you in the past? If it's not broke, don't fix it. But another thing I want you guys to always keep in mind is what is going to prevent a review. So Amazon, and again, this is not something that Amazon has released. It's really just our guesstimation and our expertise. So always keep that in mind, guys. But from what we've seen and just our experience, if you give a 30% off or higher, that person most likely will not be able to leave a review. And obviously it's not always about the review game, right? Sometimes it is just about giving an awesome product to your awesome customers, but always keep that in mind when deciding what percentage to give off. Quite honestly, my philosophy is always give at least 10% off. We have not seen 5% really convert very well, but also we understand that you all have different margins and everything like that. So and look at your margins and see what makes the most sense when selecting your percentage off. So.
Yep, I would agree with that. And then also, if you can do like larger quantity discounts, like if you're selling a repeat purchase product like supplements or something like that, give them a larger discount if they buy 2 or more, or 3 or more, or 4 or more, because then your margins do work out better in that case, and you're getting a lot more sales per customer. What are some ways that brands can make the most of the promotions that they're running during the holidays?
Yeah. So, the holidays are obviously a crucial time, right? So it is important that you are taking it next level and you're doing your best to extend it. So a few things that our team likes to do is obviously we like to use different external sources to really try to get the word out there. Obviously there's the coupon clippings page on Amazon. Obviously now you can run coupon clipping ads, which is great. But we truly do believe in advertising on social media. Let your social media followers know that you are having a sale on Amazon. And I know a lot of people will argue, well, I want them shopping on my website, not on Amazon, which is a fair argument. And one thing we always try to tell people and make sure they keep it in mind is people trust Amazon. They might not trust your website. So people are definitely much more likely to purchase on Amazon. They already have their credit card saved on Amazon. And they buy from them all the time. And most likely they're shopping for everyone, not just one person, right? So being able to purchase your product on Amazon could just increase the likelihood of them even purchasing your product, right? So just keep that in the back of your mind. We definitely understand, though, keeping your website in mind as well. But yeah, so you want to be making that extra push externally, whether that's social media, maybe you have an awesome podcast that you like to talk about all of your products on. Maybe you have a blog. Anything you guys can do externally to get traffic to Amazon is great. Also helps with ranking on Amazon, which is awesome. So that's one thing we like to do is just make sure we're taking it to the next level that way. Another thing we love to do is build anticipation. So maybe we'll send them an email a week before Black Friday, letting them know, hey, a big sale is coming. Like, you got to cash in on it when it comes, right? Building up anticipation. Another way we build up anticipation, quite honestly, is we will do pre-sales to the big sale. So we'll have a pre-Black Friday sale. We'll have a pre-Cyber Monday sale, a pre-Christmas Eve sale, really just trying to build up that anticipation, trying to get people to even purchase early because they're already getting a nice deal. But then another way we really just try to make most of the holidays is try to expand on the opportunities. So we don't want the holiday to end the next day. We want to have a post-Christmas or post-Christmas sale, right? We want to have a post-Black Friday sale. So we really just try to extend those promotions, try to make the most of them possible, and really just try to make them last just a little bit longer is really one of our little secret tricks that we like to do.
Yep. Yeah. Most sellers are going to look at Black Friday and think of it as a one-day holiday, and then Cyber Monday as a one-day holiday, and that's what they're going to focus on. But yeah, if you run a pre-Black Friday sale, which you'll see Amazon do itself, right? Like watch Amazon's marketing, like they're running Prime Day sales, and they turn into a whole week-long event. So, but if you run a pre-sale for a week before, and then do a big sale during the weekend of it, the actual event, and then run a full week-long or however long you want post Black Friday or post Cyber Monday sale, now you just have a 2-week sale event, right? And then it turns into a pre-Christmas sale or just a holiday sale after that. So there's so many things that you can do if that's what makes sense for your brand, and that can make a big impact for you. That's what we do with a lot of our clients, that and it can really turn into crazy sales weeks, which is nice. Yeah, I think we covered a lot of ground. Any final words or tips or takeaways for, if you could just like give one tip out of everything we've kind of talked about, or anything that comes to mind, like if you could just make sure you at least do one thing to prepare and maximize Q4, what would it be?
I mean, obviously, I think planning ahead, really trying to plan ahead for it now. You'll be grateful for it in advance. But quite honestly, I think the best piece of advice that I could give is think about how you're going to beat last year's Black Friday. So maybe you saw that coupon clipping work really well, or maybe you saw that a specific sale during a specific time worked really well. Instead of just staying there with it and just rolling with that again, take it next level. Think, how can I take this promotional opportunity to the next level? Because I just know from working with a lot of you guys, from working with different full service clients and coaching clients, you guys know your brand's the best, right? And with that, you'll know how to take it next level. You'll know, truthfully how to just crush Q4, right? So take what you know is best and just take it next level and really expand on it and make it your own for Q4.
Love it. Yep. Yeah, I would agree. Like just starting early, right? If you only start thinking about it or looking into it a week before the event starts, it's already too late, and you're going to miss out on a lot of sales. So the earlier you can start, the more time you have to do all of the things we've talked about, in today's episode. So, well, thank you so much, Jenna, for sharing those nice tips. And I think everyone will take a lot away from this, and hope you guys all have a great Q4. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
All right. So hopefully you enjoyed that episode on everything you need to do to maximize Q4 and Cyber Monday and Black Friday and maximizing those holidays. It's the biggest time of the year, and you really don't want to take it lightly. Like oftentimes our clients will have, sometimes triple, quadruple the sales in that quarter than they do in other quarters, if things are planned ahead and executed well. So make sure you go execute on as much as we talked about in today's episode. And if you need any guidance, like if you want us to do it for you, that's what we do at Turnkey. We can help you execute those things and plan them out. So we can do that with our full service. We can also do it with one-on-one coaching, where we can help you come up with that plan. We can help you come up with a 90-day plan and really plan out those promotions with you. And you can try it just for a month. So, we've got all those resources for you. So if you're interested in that and in taking it to the next level and making sure you do it the right way, make sure to go over to turnkeyproductmanagement.com and just check out our different options there, or just click on the apply button to get in touch with us so we can see if it makes sense for us to help you. But If not, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and make sure you go take action on those strategies and have a great holiday season. Thank you.